you are given the formula in the formula sheet, which you can see on the right hand side of your screen. But the way I remember it is as follows. Integral of u v dash is equal to uv minus integral of v u dash. And then what I would recommend you do is that you write down what u is, u dash is, v, and v dash. So you know you're going to have to work out what u is first, sub it in, and what v dash is, and substitute that in here. In this question, you've got a choice between algebraic x squared term and cos 2x, which is a trigonometric term. And you can use your experience or LATE to help you decide what's going to be u. So L is for logarithmic functions, algebraic, trigonometric, and exponential. You may see this also described as LIAT. However, for this question, you are able to clearly see that u should be x squared, because that's your algebraic expression, and your trigonometric cos 2x will be v dash cos 2x. And now I'm going to proceed by differentiating what x squared is, which is 2x, and then integrating my v dash. The integral of cos 2x is sine 2x. Do not forget to think about the reverse chain rule. So the reverse chain rule here, the differential of 2x is 2. So I'll be multiplying by half or dividing by 2. That's half sine 2x. And now I'm going to be substituting my u dash, v, and v dash into my integration by parts formula. So the integral of x squared cos 2x is equal to uv x squared times by a half sine 2x minus the integral of v u dash. So v is a half sine 2x, and my u dash is 2x dx. So I've just reduced the integral problem from x squared to having just an x there, which I'll show you in a second. So let's just neaten this up. That's x squared over 2 sine 2x minus the integral of half times 2 is just 1. I've got a sine 2x and an x here, so I'm going to rewrite this as x sine 2x dx. So now I have a question where I still have to integrate the product of two functions. So in this question, you're going to have to do integration by parts twice. I'm going to use a different color pen so you can clearly see what I'm doing. I'm going to deal with this integral now. So the same process will be followed. U equals u dash equals v dash equals. And using my LATE, I can actually think about what do I need to make u. So my u here is x, because that's my algebraic term, and my trigonometric one will be v dash, that's sine 2x. And now if I differentiate x, you will end up with 1. If I integrate sine 2x, you end up with a minus half cos 2x, because the integral of sine is minus cos. And this half I've achieved by using the reverse chain rule. After differentiating 2x, that gives you 2, divide by 2 or times by, as I've done there, a half. So therefore you have minus half cos 2x as the integral of sine 2x. Now from this stage, I will again substitute all of these into my integration by parts formula. And in an exam, if I was you, I would actually write down the formula again, just to make sure you're not making any silly mistakes. uv minus v u dash. So that means that the integral of x sine 2x equals u. X v is minus a half cos 2x minus the integral of v, which is minus a half cos 2x in brackets u dash. My u dash is just 1 dx. So now I end up with minus x over 2 cos 2x. What I'm going to do is, before I integrate this, is take out the minus a half. If I take out the minus a half, you end up with plus half, because minus times minus is plus. I've taken out the constant a half, and then you just end up with the integral of cos 2x dx. That just makes your life a lot easier if you factorize out constants. So now I can actually proceed one step further and integrate cos 2x. The integral of cos 2x, you've done that here already, is a half sine 2x. So I've got plus half times by a half sine 2x. And let's neaten that up, minus x over 2 cos 2x plus a quarter sine 2x. And remember, this is just the answer for this part of my question. To finish off the question, I need to bring everything together. So I'm going to take this answer and put it into my original question. So let me tell you what the answer is here. X squared cos 2x equals x squared over 2 sine 2x minus the answer to this integral, which I've got here. So let me bring that solution here. That's as follows. And don't forget that this is an indefinite integral. So the integral of this will be your answer plus c. So let's neaten it up. The integral of x squared cos 2x equals x squared over 2 sine 2x minus times minus x over 2 is plus x over 2 cos 2x minus times plus quarter is minus a quarter sine 2x plus c. And this is your final answer.